Hey everyone, hello and welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day and are doing well. So today I want to talk about the Too Faced Natural Lust Natural Sexy Eyeshadow Palette. So when I was at when I was at TJ Maxx, what I did my last video, I showed you guys the eyebrow pencil I used. I also picked up this palette there. I've never ever really seen a Too Faced palette before at TJ Maxx, and when I saw this one, I kind of gave it a little look, and I was like, why not? And I just wanted to do a little video for you guys. So if you guys, were to see like this palette at TJ Maxx that you guys have, and we're kind of curious to know, to kind of give you kind of idea of how what the eyeshadows kind of look, tell you my opinion about like the formula. Just wanted to sit down with you guys, do some makeup, take a relaxing time from the couple weeks I've had. We've recently decided that we're gonna move. Right now we live in a city and we're gonna be moving about like a little bit of ways, not too far where we are, but just a new opportunities, like job opportunities that came up, and I was like, why not? We were kind of getting like sick of where we were living anyways, just because the people we're renting from, our neighbors, which that can be another story. It's fun. And just with everything going on, like not knowing what could happen, I just want to be closer to home just in case if anything was to happen. So yeah, busy. We had family come stay with us, which is why I'm decided not to do a weight loss journey video, because I don't want to be like, yeah, I lost some weight when like the first week was kind of like rough because I was still like transitioning and trying to like get out of my bad habits still a little bit. And then the second week family came, and yeah, the diet whole thing went out the window, which, I mean, can you blame me? It was family, so I didn't want to stick to a salad when I could have had like, meals with the family, because we were supposed to go see them for Thanksgiving, but couldn't because it was snowing and the pass was bad, like the roads really bad. So now it's week 3 and I'm getting back to it. So hopefully, I'll probably do it in 2 weeks before we officially move out. So, or before things get like too hectic where I'm like, oh, let's do this. But yeah, when I actually show progress, I'll do a video. I just don't want to make a video saying, oh, how I didn't lose weight. I think it'd just be pointless. And then I do want to, when I do that video, I want to do some like recipes and all that. So yeah, I just wanted to try on some makeup, and so we are going to get right into the palette, and I'm going to show you what it looks like outside of the package and everything. Right, so before we start with the eyeshadow and looking at the palette, I just want to apologize for my lips. I ended up getting lip filler on Wednesday, and they are a little bit still bruising. They're still healing. I'm on day 3. So please don't pay attention to the bruising and the peeling. And the chapstick I have that's like slathered on it because it's like so dry. So fair warning. If you see that, that's what it is. So this is going to be the palette, the Too Faced Natural Sexy Eyeshadow Palette. I know it's been out for a while, but I have noticed it's been showing up at TJ Maxx, and I paid $30 for it. And on the back it shows all the shades. And then if you're ever curious, it shows like the ingredients on the back. So let's open her up. If my nails will allow it, I need to get them removed because we're also moving at the end of the month. And I don't think nails with like moving with furniture is like not really a good idea. So it does come with a little booklet in the palette box, so it'll show you some like looks that you can do, and it looks like, I'm trying to see if it will show you, because it says number 1, On this one, blend Buff It Out from lash to brow. Okay, my bad. So it says blend the Buff It Out, you know, shade from lash to brow. Sweep the Embrace Me shade into crease, blend. So it kind of goes into like how you can achieve these looks, which is pretty nice because I really haven't, I don't know. This is my first Too Faced palette, so I don't know if maybe the other palettes do it, but, and then it shows you like these looks. And then this one, these two. Which this is actually really pretty. Maybe we should try out like one of these. Like this one, the Less for Color. And then maybe on the other eye we'll do like a different look. I don't know. Well, maybe we should try it out to see if it actually like is really helpful. But yeah, this is what the palette actually looks like when it's out of the packaging. And then just some like words on the back. So once you open up, it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't come with a mirror protect. Like, you know, usually when you open a palette, it has that little like sheet protector. It didn't come with it, but there's a mirror, and then there's the palette, which it looks like none of the palettes have gotten damage, which is a good thing because it did come from TJ Maxx. And you know, like eyelashes and stuff like that, I'm not too worried about. But when it comes to like, you know, palettes, because it didn't have like a seal, like a sticker seal, so like I was kind of like iffy about it. But I wasn't too worried about it at the same time because it did look like the package wasn't, you know, messed with. So I think what I'm going to do is just test out this to see if it's like, if like the whole like little tip book is handy. But it's really pretty. It has some shimmers and it has some mattes. Now I'm looking at like the shade names, and I mean, it's not that bad. Definitely like something I probably personally wouldn't give it to like a preteen, because it says like sex drive, come and get it, pin down, temptation, love spark, hard to get, spank me, hot to trot, such a tease, fall hard, DM me, peep show, peacocking, and blindfolded. I don't know if that, I mean, I guess it all depends on your parenting and stuff, but I personally wouldn't give it to like a pre-teenager with like, you know, those names. But you know, times are different, so whatever. So I'm going to do the Less for Color one, which has the beautiful peacocking color in it, which is really catching my attention. Kind of shows up darker than what it actually shows in the pan. It kind of shows it to be light, but we'll just see when it actually like gets laid down. So step one, sweep fall hard from crease to brow bone. So you don't have to look at my like gross healing lips. See that? And then I can see my little mirror. So we're blending, applying fall hard. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. I also forgot to plug my eyebrows, but it's all good. I mean, so far I haven't found like anything like wrong with the shadow. It doesn't, so far what I'm seeing with this shade, so no fallout, which is good. And I'm also just like lightly, I don't know how dark. I think that's the darkest I want to. Okay, just making sure all my lights are on. So I think that is like the darkest I want to go for, because outer and lower lash line. Okay, so let's grab a more smaller brush. It'd be kind of cool too if they would like show you like what brush sizes you should like use, just because like if you're not that like experienced, it would like kind of give you like a better idea like what brush to use, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna add Peacock now, Peacocking. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely showing up darker than what it shows like in the pan, which I'm not too mad. And it's actually like a really pretty color too. So we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. It's actually really pretty. And so far also not really that much fallout with this shade too. Which I don't know how well it's gonna be with like a feather. I always use like a really thin brush usually on. Just keep on looking at to make sure I'm actually doing it right. I think I want to add it like a little more. Sorry, I'm. Okay. So the next is going to be Press Temptation onto lid, inner corner, and inner lash. Press. So let's start our pressing. I kind of feel like this would be more. It's not really picking up the gold, but I mean, it's cute. It's kind of more of a subtle gold, not like an extreme gold, which is nice. But I'm thinking if maybe you like set it down on like a wet like eye base, it'd probably be a little bit more bolder color. So let's just keep on pressing. Now let's add it to the lower. Cocking for me. We just like try to like blend it a little bit more. So it's not like too botchy right here. And then for step 4, it says use hold on. It says use Peacocking as a liner and blend until diffused. Okay. So I'll pick up one of these little brushes. These are like the best, I think, in my opinion, to like do like a liner look. So let's dip it in Peacocking. Kinda also get this like more of a sharp look. Okay, now back to the eyeliner part. Oh boy. Yeah, because on the picture it shows you to do like a little bit of a liner, so it's like all connecting. So let's see if I can actually achieve that. And it looks like it starts like over here with like the beginning lash. Here, maybe if I just... And I'm not usually really good at like liner, so we'll see how this like turns out. I'm trying to not let my body bump the table so it will like stay focused. And then just blend. And we'll also see what it looks like, because like right now it probably looks really weird. But I think probably when you add the eyelashes, it'll look like way better. So let me just try. I want to make the gold a little bit more bold. So I'm going to pat it on a little bit more. And then at the first look, it looks way better in person than what it's like showing on camera, just because I don't have like the best quality. But that's it so far. And I think, let's see. So that's actually pretty cute like in person. It's just not so cute on camera. Trying to think of, because I'm looking at the palette, the like little thing booklet, to see which other one, like which other color is really calling my name. Like I don't know if I want to do like a light one on this one, because it'd kind of like look a little bit weird, if that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna do one that's like, or I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the one that's like right next to this one in the book. This look. I don't know if you guys can see that. So this one we're gonna try to attempt. We'll see how that goes. So step one is blend to coming back from the crease to the brow. Oh wow. Okay. This is a really pretty nude too. Like this is probably like one of these shades, I would say. Like if I was in a hurry, I'd just like put it down here lightly without putting like any base on. Putting some like eyeliner and some like eyeshadow and just like head out. Like if I wanted to like look more alive to go like grocery shopping or like work, if you don't really have to deal with people, this would be like a great color to like do that with, in my opinion. Let's make it a little bit darker. Just trying to follow the photo. Okay, so let's look at the book. Step 2, smoke hot to trot into outer crease and blend into lower lash line. Take it into the crease. And then just blend it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that. I'm just trying to follow like the book look as like close as I can. And give it like a nice shade too, so it's not like too wonky. I'm still trying to get like the whole like really good, nice like crease way. Hold on, I just want to make sure it's not. I don't know. And I think for the bottom, I'm just gonna wait until I do the foundation so it'll stick more. And then that way I'm not like messing up when I actually do put on my foundation on the bottom line. So the 3 is gonna be create a smoky liner with the blindfold on top and bottom lash. So I'm just wondering why it's making you put the shimmer on that. It's okay. So we will take, I don't know, usually I think that normally you would put, you know, like the liner color last, but it's a blindfold, which is the black. And it looks like it starts all the way down here. And then it looks like he also like, oh man. Hold on, I'm trying to create this perfect liner, even though like I never put on eyeliner. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty cute. Shockingly, I got that pretty good. In my opinion, it's not that bad. Okay, so then press fire onto the lid so it is going. I'm just gonna rub it in a little bit to kind of help. Now it does seem like the gold in the Peacock like shimmer was pretty easy, but it feels like this one's kind of like giving me difficulties a little bit. But it's okay because it seems like it's finally like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and blend it out. So let's grab that hot to trot real quick and just fix that up because yikes, that's like a really like harsh transition right there. Like black mess up I just did. But yeah, it's actually really cute. Ooh, really, really cute. And then highlight inner corner with the Love Spark. So I'm gonna take just a little brush just like this. And Love Spark, it looks kind of like a champagne-y. Which out of all, I will say this just like trying to like get in there. Just like swatching, like, you know, rubbing the Love Spark color, it does look like it's like kind of crumbling. So just fair warning, if you do like get the palette, Love Spark does have some like powdery residue. So we're just highlighting. Fix this real quick too before I put lashes on and erase that little like black right here so it's not like going through. But yeah, let me finish my makeup and then I will be back with my thoughts. Full face on, put my eyelashes on, and then put some lip stuff on my lips so you won't see like the bruising, and it's still swelling, so looks a little bit weird, but Yeah, so my final thoughts on the Too Faced palette. The Natural Lust. I would say, besides the Love Spark, my bad, Love Spark, which is right here, that had like the most fallout. Getting into that, like, just that shade, like there's a lot of like foliage, like it's like crumbling. It's really weird, but for the most part, I I like it. Like, and I also love the fact that it comes with like little ideas. So like this idea was supposed to be like that, which wasn't the best, and then this idea is this one. I just, just need to blend it out right here more, and it would be pretty much the same thing, pretty much, and then just bring. I mean, this one's more the lookalike versus this one, and it's different to actually like show you because the camera quality is like not the best, but yeah, I would say if you were to come across this palette at TJ Maxx like I did, I would say just pick it up. It was only like, what was it again? Sorry, I keep on forgetting. It's only $30 versus what you would actually pay at like Ulta or Sephora. I would say, yeah, just go ahead and grab it. I'll say like a neutral shade with some like pinks, like, pink scheme, shimmers. Like, it's pretty, this can be like your everyday glam, just whatever you want to do. You can pretty much find it a lot of looks in this palette, and you can explore with a lot of it. So I definitely would say definitely worth the money. I mean, I wouldn't say like the Ulta, what you'd pay for like if it was at Ulta or anything, but at TJ Maxx, I would definitely say snag it up. And yeah, I will probably play with this some more. I don't know if I want to play with it some more before I move. I'll probably put it away in a box for now, since we are packing, and then once we get everything to the new place, I will probably open it up and start playing with it some more. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!